In today's world of endless notification, stress, and striving, the idea of true inner peace can feel like a distant dream, but tucked high in the Himalayan mountains, a tradition has quietly preserved the key to deep serenity and spiritual clarity for over 1,000 years: Tibetan meditation. I want to take you on a journey, not just through the techniques themselves, but through their heart, their power, and the way they transform my life. A few years ago, I hit a wall. Business troubles, personal anxieties, and the constant mental noise had piled up. My days were filled with activity, but my heart felt hollow. I remember one afternoon sitting at home alone, feeling as if I were drowning in a silence that wasn't peaceful, just empty. That night, I suddenly received a text message. A friend of mine had sent me a video link. She's a true spiritual master. In the video, a Tibetan monk was chanting, Om Mani Padme Hum. The words were unfamiliar, the rhythm hypnotic, but something inside me softened. I didn't understand it, yet I could feel it deeply. I kept watching, and I kept coming back to it, drawn by a sense of peace I hadn't known I needed. Unlike many popular mindfulness practices today, Tibetan meditation is not only about calming the mind, it's a complete spiritual path, a way to awaken compassion, understand the nature of reality, and uncover the deeper layers of who we are. Tibetan practices stem from Vajrayana Buddhism, often called the Diamond Vehicle, a path that views every moment, every emotion, even every distraction as an opportunity for awakening. It's not about escaping the world, it's about transforming your experience of it. Here are a few foundational Tibetan meditation practices that helped me and might help you too. 1. Mantra chanting. The most famous Tibetan mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum. It's associated with Chenra Zig, the embodiment of compassion. Chanting this repeatedly, either aloud or silently, helps calm the nervous system while tuning the mind into a vibration of compassion and openness. I started by chanting it 108 times a day using a mele, and felt an immediate shift in how I responded to people and even to myself. 2. Breath awareness. Qigong is a well-known practice involving breathing techniques, body movements, and awareness of inner energy. Tibetan Qigong in particular is rooted in Tibetan Buddhism and often referred to as Tantric Qigong. It is a deeply spiritual and mystical tradition historically passed down within monasteries and rarely shared with the public. Central to this practice is breath awareness, known in Tibetan as Tumo or wind practice. In Tibetan thought, our breath, often called wind or lung, carries our mental energy. When our breath is unsteady, so is our mind. Practitioners believe that by mastering breath, one can calm the mind and unlock inner power. Simple practice: sit comfortably. Inhale deeply for a count of 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. This basic rhythm can quiet racing thoughts within minutes. 3. Deity visualization. You visualize a deity not as a separate god but as a mirror of your own awakened mind. This may sound esoteric, but think of it like mental training. You step into the identity of compassion, wisdom, or fearlessness. Visualizing light flowing from the deity into your body, purifying your thoughts, gave me a new emotional resilience I'd never experienced before. What happened after 30 days of practice? After just 1 month of daily mantra chanting and breath meditation, something shifted. I was less reactive. I slept deeper. My relationships began to soften. I laughed more. And most importantly, I started to feel like myself again. Tibetan meditation didn't erase my problems, but it taught me to sit with them, see through them, and stop identifying as them. Why this matters now more than ever. In a time when we're more connected than ever yet often feel more disconnected from ourselves, these ancient techniques offer something radical: presence, clarity, compassion, stillness. The world doesn't need us to hustle harder. It needs us to be more awake, more grounded, and more kind. Tibetan meditation isn't reserved for monks or mystics. It's for you, for me, for anyone willing to take a few minutes each day to turn inward. Ready to begin? Start here. 1. Choose a mantra. Start with Om Mani Padme Hum. 2. Set a timer. 5 minutes is enough to begin. 3. Focus on breath. Breathe in peace. Breathe out distraction. 4. Repeat daily. The magic is in the repetition. You don't need a cushion, incense, or a retreat in the Himalayas, Marak. Just a quiet space, gak, and willingness. Tibetan meditation helped me reconnect with something I thought I had lost, my center. It continues to be a lifeline, not a break from life, but a deeper entrance into it. If you're feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or just spiritually curious, maybe this ancient path is exactly what your modern soul is seeking. So, what's stopping you from trying?